If you're gonna make a YouTube video, make sure you read the directions because I had the front tire thing upside down. Yeah, so I just figured I'd slap this on there, literally like putting this on and leaving the next day. So three pieces, so you got your ramp that just sits on there, it looks like. Looks like it's built pretty well, so I'm excited. I also got 4 straps, which should work out well. So I'm gonna put this together. We are gonna be putting it on a camper truck, so this should be interesting. We're just going to hope that it clears. Okay, now I got it all hooked up. Had the key fob in my pocket and the alarm went off on the car. It scared the crap out of the dog. So take your keys out of your pockets, read the directions, and let's go check this out. There's a couple things that I wasn't aware of on these carriers, but looks like it's gonna work out. All right, here it is. Looks pretty good. Covered up my license plate there, so you can't tell who's driving the hoopty here. But anyways, so we got the ramp, which I haven't tested out yet. We're gonna put a bike on it here next. Put the bike on there, I guess drive it up, and then you got these little pins here. Comes with the cotter pins, even came with the cotter pin for the receiver hitch itself. This thing is really beat up, so I get it. It's kind of a cobbled mess right now. Still doing some wiring, and yeah, just pretend like you didn't see that. This here is the stabilizer bar for this because it gets pretty rocky, so just tighten that up. I hope I did that right. And then you got your where your straps go, which I'm going to tighten this down. That'll be where you strap the bike down along with this side, and then this ramp, once you put the ramp on there, you turn that and then tighten this, and the ramp stays pretty secure. So there's 6 bolts that hold it onto this. And the front, these brackets, make sure you put these brackets on right, so paying attention, and that's for that pin. I'm not really sure. I guess you can carry the bike either way. And then this would go, screw this down on the tire, I guess. And we're gonna do that here in a second when I get these straps, and then see how it actually is gonna work out. This is a 2500 pickup, so it sits up a little bit higher, but the ramp is, that's probably why the ramp is pretty steep here, but it should work out pretty slick. It does stick out at least 3 feet, it looks like, but I'm gonna tighten that up, put the bike on there, see how it goes. Okay, so we're just test fitting this, as I said before, but if you're gonna get one of these and you got a camper and you're about to leave, you might wanna make it the last thing, because my wife just came out with these clothes. Overall, this thing fit in there pretty securely. I mainly ride enduros and older bikes. A cafe racer would fit good. Anything up to 400 pounds capacity is what it says. Now I will say the front device has these little handles here, the black handles. Those, when I backed them off, they kind of rode themselves off of the threaded rod, so you might need pliers. That was really the only problem we had. This thing fits any 2-inch receiver, includes all the security pins and cotter pins, and overall this thing performed exactly how I'd want it to. It's about $125, not on sale, and it says that you can carry basically any motorcycle, but I wouldn't recommend carrying like a Harley or anything like this, like that on here, because obviously it'd probably be a little too heavy. But these bars on this bike also are like 30 some inches wide, so that is extremely wide. So if you have a bike, enduro, whatever, it'll probably clear. It sticks out far enough. Okay, as I said before, I had this mounted upside down. Now, most of your motorcycles, I guess you could put the pin in and then tighten these down. However, that is not my case because this thing has a massive 23-inch front tire. This is a 1980 Honda XL250S, about 22 horsepower, pretty neat machine. If you're interested in seeing more of this bike, just subscribe to my channel. This has the updated steel plate on the bottom. I guess there was another version that was a lot more shaky. I have it tied down with 4 straps and or 5 straps. I got this on there just for added security, and it is really, it's on there really good, so it should not go anywhere. I'm pretty confident that this will do the trick. Wasn't sure how to tie these up, so I used a bungee cord and then I tied them in a knot there, so that should be fine. And you got the stabilizer right there with the bolt. The only thing about that is you're gonna have to bring some tools with you if you decide to take this off while you're camping or whatever. To loosen that, then you can remove the motorcycle carrier. And if you got a camper on, as I said before, you gotta make sure you get all your crap in there first and don't forget anything. So yeah, this is it. Hope you guys like the review. Read the directions because that sometimes helps. This was kind of a last minute purchase. Thought we were going to be able to fit it in the camper and it wasn't the case. So anyways, stay tuned. Thanks for watching Jay Jr.'s Garage.